So let's hear it for love, right? Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. She'll get used to that with this crowd, right? We gather joyfully together to celebrate the love between Margaret Louise Goodson Shiflett and Jason Gabriel Campbell, to bear witness to the sacred rite of marriage as they pledge their commitments and hearts, forging a new life together as wife and husband. We celebrate not only their love and commitment, but the bridge that their marriage will create between two families. We celebrate their courage to build that bridge and to cross it together, and to find a home and a family where none was expected. I'd like to take a moment to point out that I think it is wonderful and auspicious that they chose this very day to join together. This is the height of power of the sun. This summer solstice, the longest days of the year. It is also a time of the full moon, the height of the power of the moon. I think that this bodes well and is also part of just wonderful blessings to be heaped upon them as they begin their life. So I just want to say that I think that's a really neat thing, and it's wonderful that you could all be here to join in this. Let us contemplate marriage. To marry your best friend is a joy unparalleled in life. You are combining your two separate lives into one. In sharing one life, it is important to remember that you are still two separate people. Always cherish and affirm your differences and love each other, keeping your commitment foremost in your minds and your heart. The promises you make in marriage are promises of commitment and devotion. Your commitments to each other are those of a lifetime partnership, companionship, and friendship. In marriage, you share your hopes, your dreams, your ambitions, successes, and even your disappointments and sorrows, which are all a part of the rich tapestry of life. Marriage is not ownership or possession. It should provide opportunities for growth, for full self-expression, and for lifting your lives to their highest potential. Marriage is a journey through life with one you love as an equal partner, sharing equally what burdens there be, basking equally in the joy. Marriage is the sharing of the highest good within yourselves, even and especially in times of difficulty, which we all know that happens. Is that the vision of marriage you wish to enter into now? Then do you come here of your own free will to seek the partnership of your beloved? Do you promise to love, honor, and cherish one another in all circumstances through all time? Then with these words be joined in marriage. I want to have you two face each other. And Jason, you're going to go first.
All right.
And as much as you're able to, project your voice a little so people can hear what you're going to say.
I can do that.
Okay. Look at her.
I can do that too.
Okay. From this day forward, I promise you these things.
From this day forward, I promise you these things.
I will laugh with you in times of joy,
I will laugh with you in times of joy,
and comfort you in times of sorrow.
and comfort you in times of sorrow.
I will share in your dreams
I will share in your dreams
and support you
and support you
as you strive to achieve your goals.
as you strive to achieve your goals.
I will listen to you with compassion
I will listen to you with compassion
and understanding,
and understanding,
and speak to you with encouragement.
and speak to you with encouragement.
I will help you when you need it,
I will help you when you need it,
and step aside when you don't.
and step aside when you need
I will remain yours for better or worse,
it.
in times of sickness and health.
In times of sickness.
The best thing about my life
The best thing about my life
is that you share it with me. I love you now and forever. From this day forward, I promise you these things. I will laugh with you in times of joy, and comfort you in times of sorrow. I will share in your dreams and support you as you strive to achieve your goals. I will listen to you with compassion and understanding, and speak to you with encouragement. I will help you when you need it, and step aside when you don't. I will remain yours for better or worse, in times of sickness and health. The best thing about my life is that you share it with me. I love you now and forever. The wedding ring is an outward and visible sign of an inward and invisible bond which unites two loyal hearts. The ring is a circle that has no end, and it symbolizes the never-ending love that exists between you. The substance of which the ring is composed is a symbol of the riches that reside in each of you. May these rings always reflect the light of your love throughout your lives together and serve as a true symbol of the love that you share. So we're going to start with, actually, you know what? Go ahead. So we're going to give you to start, and you know which finger this goes on, yes? Okay. And if you would, repeat after me. I give you this ring as a symbol of my love.
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love.
As it encircles your finger,
As it encircles your finger,
may it remind you always
may it remind you always
that you are surrounded by my love.
that you are surrounded by me.
I choose you to be my wife,
I choose you to be my wife,
this day and forevermore.
this day and forevermore.
That's nice. Please repeat after me. I give you this ring as a symbol of my love. As it encircles your finger, may it remind you always that you are surrounded by my love. I choose you to be my husband, this day and forevermore. You're about to learn why the expression to tie the knot comes into play when we talk about people getting married. It's a very traditional Celtic style hand fasting. And this is where that expression comes from. Bride, take the groom's hands palms up, so you may see the gift they are to you. These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love for you. They're holding yours on your wedding day, as he promises to love you today, tomorrow, and forever. Now, groom, please take the bride's hands, palms up, so you may see the gift they are to you. These are the hands of your best friend, smooth, young, and carefree, that are holding yours on your wedding day, as she promises to love you today, tomorrow, and forever. Now please join hands. Now this would be between right arms together. It's a little awkward. Okay. Now your hands will be fastened in the ways of old. Remember then, as your hands are fastened, these are not the ties that bind. The love already shared by your hearts has been strengthened by the vows you've taken. You will be bound by your love as you are bound by your clasped hands, from now until the end of your days. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through years, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as you build your future together. These are the hands that will hold you whenever illness, fear, or grief may come. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it. These are the hands that even when wrinkled and aged will still be reaching for yours. Remember these hands that you see before you this day. May they always reach out with love, gentleness, and respect. May they build a loving relationship that lasts a lifetime. May they always be held by one another. If you follow these words and heed the sacred binding, your hands will heal, protect, shelter, and guide. Now the cords will be removed, but remember the knot as a lasting symbol of your binding and commitment. So once I take this cord off, I'm going to tie a knot in it, okay? And that serves as the knot. Now, it is traditional that later on, you can pass the cord around and then keep the two knots as wishes into it, or you may choose to do it together yourselves at another time in your mind and make your own wishes together. I want you to reach to clasp and tie it tight. Okay, good. And we're going to go ahead and put this in a special place of keeping. Marlo made the cord herself, and they got a special box so that they can keep this in a special place of honor in their home as a constant reminder to them about the bond that they just created here. Treat yourselves and each other with respect. Give the highest priority to the tenderness, the gentleness, and the kindness that your connection deserves. Should life's frustrations, difficulties, and fears assail you as they encumber all relationships at one time or another, remember to focus on what is right between you, not the part at the same time. You need to focus on that too, but it's what is good and what you can have the gratitude for that carries you forward. It always begins and ends with gratitude. In this way, you can ride out the storms when the clouds hide the face of the sun in your lives, remembering that even if you lose sight of it for a moment, the sun is still there. If each of you takes responsibility for the quality of your life together, it will be marked by abundance and delight. For as much as Marlo and Jason have consented together in sacred matrimony and have witnessed the same before the divine and those present, and that they have pledged their faithfulness to one another, having declared their love by the giving and the receiving of rings. By the power vested in me, I am thrilled to pronounce you husband and wife. You may seal your vows with a kiss. It is my sincere honor to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Jason and Marlo Campbell.
Woohoo!
Now we have food.